Hey guys, Dan and Nancy here. And Nancy and I thought this week we'd just kind of continue a conversation we had been having already about the benefits of maybe buying or selling a home during the holiday season. So here we go.
That's been the question lately from some of my buyers, is whether now is really a good time to buy. So that they'll be closing 60-day window, sometime, mid-December, early January. One of the things I realized, though, is if they have children, that this is a great time for the kids to be on vacation and maybe help them do some of the moving. And another thing that I had done in a video prior to this is when children are moving, it's stressful, obviously. The whole family is stressed out. But maybe this gives the kids maybe a couple of weeks to get to know their neighbors and maybe make a new friend before they attend school.
Makes
I
sense.
don't see it as a negative, to move during the holidays. How about for your sellers? What do you think?
Yeah, well, for sellers, there's always a concern. Jesus, is the right time. And what we find is that although the traffic is a little less, the buyer traffic's a little less than it would be maybe in spring or summer here on Cape Cod, the good point of that is, a lot of times during the spring and summer, we see a lot of people coming through a home, a lot of people, open houses, and a lot of people say, oh, I was just curious, and they just wandered in, and they may not even be a potential buyer for the home. So although there may be less traffic, I think the people that come this time of year are really just serious about looking for a home, and particularly your home that they happen to be coming to visit. So I see that as a great benefit because, why have someone marching through the home if they're not really serious about purchasing it or able to?
Dan, I have many, many buyers that are ready to go right now. Whenever the time is, if the house is on the market, they're ready to jump on it. And I wanted to, I think they might be looking forward to a little less competition too. It's been tough. Yeah. I've had buyers that have taken out every weekend. We put an offer in every weekend and we keep trying and trying. And the market is still kind of crazy out there.
Yeah.
And I'm really hoping that it settles down so that with the less competition, that my buyers have a better chance of buying a property. What do you think of the market right now during this time of year?
Yeah, spring and summer, of course, are always very, very strong markets on the Cape. And that's because we have a lot of people that are visiting. A lot of people come in and they want to, in the spring, they want the house by the summer. So we get a big wave of folks here in the spring. And then in the summer, of course, you got people staying and visiting that just fell in love with the Cape and they want to buy a place. So there's a lot more bodies on the Cape looking.
Sure.
But we're still seeing when homes are priced appropriately, we're still seeing great offers, great buyers. It's still it's a terrific time. The interest rate's very low. So they do have to still be very ready to move when the right property comes up. But there may be a little less competition for them right now. So I think another benefit of selling during this time of year is that so many people naturally just tend to get in a festive spirit and they decorate their home for the holidays. And there's so many homes, you just walk into them and you fall in love with them. You want to buy them all because they're all decorated. The lighting's perfect and there's nice scents and the villages are doing such a great job. And coming into the holiday seasons, they do such a great job of creating this just wonderful, warm, homey environment. And so I think that that's just a natural to show your home in the best light.
Absolutely. Some of the comments that my buyers make are that they say, this feels like a home. This isn't a house. This is a home when they're coming in. What I realized though, Dan, as we're talking today, we were going to discuss pros and cons. I don't see a con. And I think that it's pretty much the same thing. It's all a personal preference when someone wants to make a change. Some of my buyers, this isn't a casual thing. They have to move here. They're relocating. I think on my list, I've had many buyers this year buying from out of the state. And it's relocating for work or family want to be closer to them. And it really makes a difference, I think, on the market. And I have, as I said, people ready to buy at this point. And it's not going to matter if it's November or December when the closing is going to happen.
Yeah, and I guess at their work, a lot of people say, "Oh, but get my home ready through the holidays or moving through the
Sure.
holidays." And the way I look at it, and where many people have found success, is that there may be less people, who sell during the holidays. Some of them wait till the beginning of the year, and my thought is always, well, do you want to go now when you want to sell, or do you want to wait till everybody else comes back on the market, or that type of thing? So either buying or selling. Let's face it, buying and selling of a home can be stressful. It's just always good to have a great team between the realtors and your inspectors and everybody else. When you got a great team behind you, our job is to mitigate most of that stress and every bit that we can to help you get through it. And I just find the holidays a great time to do it. It just seems that they can get in there, get the home sold with fewer people coming through it. It's again, the appeal for buyers walking into homes is fantastic. Yeah. And then generally right after the holidays, most people have a few days off, which gives them a little time to kind of do some final packing and get some things ready.
Catch a breath.
Yeah.
And then begin the process.
Yeah.
Dan, to sum it all up, I think that when a buyer is ready and a seller is ready, that's the best time to sell. Because their emotions are in it, And for my buyers, it may be stressful. It's stressful on both sides, but that's what our team does, or any team does. We help them through the process and make it go as smooth as possible.
Yeah, absolutely. I think when you're ready to buy or sell, get the right team on your side, and you're going to get through it, and you're going to meet your goal no matter what time of year it is.
Absolutely.
So get out there, enjoy winter on Cape Cod, and we'll see you next week.
And I totally forgot my train of thought, but it was a good one.
That's okay.
Yeah. You're looking at me like that. Sorry. We wish you a wonderful winter season this year on Cape Cod. No? Okay.
All right, guys. We hope you have a wonderful season.
Oh, it has to be in my head. We wish you a wonderful winter season.
Yeah.
It was brilliant.